Living Local Carolina with Katie Turner. Local trends, shopping, dining, and more. This is Living Local Carolina.
This story is sponsored by Habitat for Humanity. Today I'm taking you guys somewhere where I oftentimes go on my lunch break. I am at the Habitat for Humanity Restore in Socastee. I'm joined by Joey. Joey, thanks for showing me around today.
Yeah, glad to have you here.
Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys are going to actually be having a new store opening up very soon. Give me all the details.
Yeah, so we are super excited. We have a second location coming in the Longs area, right off Highway 9. We are hoping to be open for business sometime in May.
Okay, let's dive in a little bit into what the Restore is for people that have never shopped here. If you haven't, you need to come by. But what are you guys all about?
Yeah, so our main goal here is providing safe and affordable housing in our community. So the Restore here, we take donations of couches, love seats, any kind of furniture, appliances, building supplies, and we have that available to the public for a cheaper price. So then we take that money and we put that right into building our houses.
That's very cool. So you can actually see the direct impact right back into the community. How does that exactly work?
Yeah, so it's really cool. So we have a home buyer program, which right now actually we are taking applications through March 29th at noon.
Okay.
So we have 2 application seasons, one in the spring, one in the fall. People can apply to get in our home buyer program. They come in, do some work with us. We worked side by side, and hopefully they get their house. But what we do, we take that money here, and that funds those houses.
I love it. And you guys have lots to offer here at the Restore. There's really anything that you could possibly need for your home, but it's different every day. You never know what you're gonna get.
It is. Our inventory changes almost hourly.
Yeah.
So we have 2 trucks that goes out and does free pickups in the community. We also take drop-off donations. So then when they bring them back here, customers are all excited. And it really does almost change hourly.
So for this new location, you guys are taking donations. How can people help out?
Correct. So we are taking donations now from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. up at the new location. That is at 2191 Highway 9 East. You can't miss us. We don't have a sign on the building yet, but it will be there in a couple weeks. There is a sign out front though.
Okay.
But yeah, you can certainly drop off donations there, and we'll be glad to help you out and still get your tax deductible receipt.
And is there anything that you can't donate?
So we don't take any clothes or like linens.
Okay.
Anything that's stained or ripped or broken we can't take, but we take a little bit of everything.
Yeah, for sure. I have walked through here so many times, and a lot of my home is now thanks to the Restore. Okay, why did you guys want to open a location in Longs?
Well, our county is so large. Horry County is a very large county, and we're just trying to service the other part of the county. The more stores that we have, the more revenue we get to generate, which goes back into our homes and more families that we can serve.
And how does it feel whenever you're actually able to see that come to fruition?
It's super cool. There's not really a feeling that you can describe when you see the family start from day one, when maybe they're just starting with the program, and then that day that we have their home dedication, just to see the excitement in their face.
I love it. Okay, I'm going to take you guys along shopping with me, but first give me a little bit more information about this new store and what people need to know before it opens.
Yeah, so it's going to be a brand new building, 25,000 square feet. It's going to be super cool, very accessible, but we're already taking donations now. Hoping to open mid-May. As soon as we get the store full, we'll open it up to the public and we'll start having some fun.
I love it. Thank you so much. How can people learn more information?
Yeah, if you go to our website, habitatorry.org, you'll see all of our information from our restores to our homebuyer program, all the different events we have going on, and also stay tuned to that website because you'll want to know a grand opening date.
Yes.
So Miguel's behind the camera. He's never been to the warehouse here. So I'm gonna take you back here and show you my favorite part. The director's chair. I really love this. This is very cute.
This story is sponsored by Habitat for Humanity.
We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina.
This story is sponsored by SC Needs Help. Well, thanks so much for joining us today on Living Local Carolina. Today, I have the treat of being joined in studio by Philip from SC Needs Help. How you doing, man?
Hey, how are you? Thanks for having me.
I'm doing great. All right, tell me all about what you guys do. This was founded in 2018, but it's really turned into something much bigger.
Yeah, SC
since
Needs
then.
Help really started as helping out the flood victims. In the big floods of 2018, we started off with a warehouse and just getting gear for people and equipment and food and non-perishable items that they needed, and it's morphed into something much bigger than that. And now we're just trying to help people year-round, not just when there is a big event.
I love it. Adapting to whatever people need.
Absolutely.
At the given time. So what's on the docket for this year?
Well, we have the Smokeout at the Boathouse coming up in March. It's a great event, raises most of the money for the year. Our president, Andy Kemp, just does a really good job at it. He's a barbecue connoisseur, and so he kind of created the event, and we started out raising money for people in need, and now we use this event to fund our entire year.
So give me kind of an idea of what you guys do with the funds that you receive.
Well, just in the past year, we've adopted 50 kids from the Angel Tree program. So we're going to take care of 50 kids for Christmas 2023. And we have sent a family to Disney. Their father passed away unexpectedly. We sent the family to Disney. We purchased a vehicle for somebody that was in need out in Conway. So we just, whatever we can do to help, there's little things that you can do to help people to change their lives drastically. And as a community, we're able to do that as a team.
What has been the most memorable moment for you?
I think for me, the first Smokeout at the Boathouse was for Andre Pope. And Andre was diagnosed with cancer, and he was able to enjoy that event before unfortunately he passed away. But he was able to be there, shake people's hands, and see the event in action, which I think that is really, that's really important. Just a very special moment and a life-changing moment for me as well.
I was going to say, if somebody's watching this right now and wants to help out, wants to get involved, how can they do that?
Go on the web, scneedshelp.org. That will take you to a donations tab or a contact tab, and just send us a message, and we'd love for you to get involved.
Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Living Local Carolina. My goodness, this is my office for today. I'm out here with Coach Goody. What's up? How are you?
You are in my world, yeah. Doesn't it feel awesome? Check it out. What a day. We're going to play some volleyball in the sand, a little beach volleyball. Are you ready?
I am kind of ready. Let's first talk about what you do and how you got all of these volleyball courts.
Yeah, so super exciting. It was 2013, and my daughter, she was like 13 years old, and she was playing indoor volleyball, club volleyball, and she's like, I played beach, and she always would watch Dad go off and play in these tournaments and stuff. And she's like, Dad, I want to learn to play beach volleyball. Can you teach me? And I was like, yeah, that'd be awesome. Let's do it. And I said, well, we had 3 courts down here at the time. I was like, well, why don't we get your teammates, see if anyone else wants to come? And we started a little club, and we had like 20 kids, and we did a couple months of training, and that's how it started.
And it's grown to be pretty darn big now.
It has. It slowly grew, and really COVID, surprisingly, is what helped it grow, because there wasn't a lot of things going on, but we were allowed to do beach volleyball, and I was kind of one of the first sports that kind of went back out and got the kids going. It was a little scary at first, but once everyone got out there, it was so exciting, and it just blew up. And the tournaments, we had more and more people coming here for the tournaments, and since then it's really grown more and more. So it's exciting.
Love it. And you were saying that this is the kind of sport that's for everybody, you know, all levels, all ages. Yes. Why do you think that is?
Yeah, because I mean, everybody kind of, oh yeah, I love volleyball. You know, they remember in PE playing, and maybe they had 4 on one side, or maybe they had 8, right? So it just kind of depends where you're at, whether you're out at a family picnic or whether you're a professional playing 2-on-2. You know, whether you have 10 on one side and 10 on the other, or 2-on-2. So there's a lot of flexibility, and people just want to play and have a good time. Yeah. So it's fun.
Love it. So for people that might be watching this right now and are interested in playing a game or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6, how can they do that? Can they get in contact with you?
Yeah.
I mean, what's the deal?
Yeah, so my website is I have two different, you have grandstrandsand.com, so they can reach out there. And then really, you just come out here. These courts are free to use to the public, so just come out and play. You know, you need a ball, you know, call some friends and get out here and get out and play.
We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina.
Good morning. Thanks everybody for joining us today on Living Local Carolina. Today I'm joined by Will from Dreamwalkers. How are you doing?
Good.
Awesome. I want you to go ahead and tell me your story.
Okay. Guess I can start from the high school days. Graduated in 1996 from Lincoln High School. Was born and raised on the McClainville area in South Carolina. Played football, basketball, baseball, and pretty much excelled in football. Got a scholarship to play at Johnson C. Smith University in Charlotte, North Carolina. Played there for a couple of years and got injured. Well, actually, I played basketball and football at college. Yeah, I was like the only freshman playing football and basketball. At the end of my sophomore, actually, it was the last spring game. I got injured making a tackle. The injury was I fractured my C4, C5 vertebrae. My parents flew up there. They quit their jobs, and I was with them for every day for like 4 years straight before my mom passed. But with Dreamwalkers, that's a little bit of the background. With it is geared towards athletes like in my position, and it will be like a resource, outreach to help them with certain things like transportation, whether it's spiritually, physically, mentally. It's something to help people that's in my position. But it's not limited to athletes, but it's geared towards athletes.
Gotcha. You know firsthand what toll it takes not only on you, but on your entire life, your family, your inner circle, how much of a toll that takes whenever you go through an injury like that. What has your recovery been like over the years, and how has your family helped you through that?
Oh man, like I said, the day of my injury, I was with my parents. I'm grateful for every moment that they were there. I had a lot of friends and family that, you know, call and check and come by. Those two are there every day. Like, I couldn't ask for better parents than that. You know?
Mm-hmm. So now you're able to pay it forward and help people in similar situations. You said it a little bit before, but what are some of the resources that Dreamwalkers helps out with?
If I have the funding and backing from the community, I'll give away as much as possible. It doesn't matter. My goal is to help others out in my position.
So are you able to provide like equipment? You were saying transportation. What does that look like?
It was just like some folks need to go to the doctor, or someone need to go out with their family. They're having family functions and they're stuck at home. You know, little things like that would be a huge plus for someone's family. Mentally, I would want to have physical therapy, someone that deals with mental health, or therapists, just different outlets, like with people in my position that they can reach out.
Don't forget to like our page on Facebook and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. How to use the QR code. Just open the camera app on your smartphone, iPad, or tablet. Point your device at the QR code so the QR code appears on your screen. Your device will recognize the QR code and show you a notification. Click that notification and you'll come to our website. Living Local Carolina, weekday mornings at 9:30 on WBTW News 13.